What I'm about to tell you changed everything. It's a simple yet profound truth that has been whispered through the ages, a truth that can awaken you to a deeper understanding of your existence. It's this: you are mortal. You will die. The inevitability of death hangs over you, a constant shadow that follows you everywhere. And yet, it's precisely this darkness that can illuminate your deepest purpose. As you ponder your own mortality, you may find yourself drawn to the wisdom of the Stoics. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote extensively on the importance of confronting death. He believed that by acknowledging the transience of life, you could cultivate a sense of detachment and inner strength. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, he wrote. Consider this for a moment. What stands in the way of your goals, your desires, your happiness? Is it not the fear of death, the fear of failure, the fear of uncertainty? And yet, it's precisely this fear that can become the catalyst for action. Pause here for a moment. Think about this. What would you do if you knew you had only a year left to live? Would you continue on your current path, or would you make significant changes? Share your answer below. The ancient Greeks, too, grappled with the concept of mortality. Heraclitus, the pre-Socratic philosopher, famously said that no man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. This flux, this impermanence, is a fundamental aspect of life. And it's precisely this impermanence that can awaken you to the present moment. You see, when you acknowledge that your time is limited, you're more likely to appreciate the beauty of the present. But what about the Epicureans? Didn't they advocate for a life of pleasure and the avoidance of pain? Not quite. While they did believe in the pursuit of happiness, they also recognized that death is an inevitable part of life. In fact, Epicurus believed that contemplating death can actually help you appreciate the simple things in life. Not what we have, but what we enjoy, constitutes our happiness, he wrote. This is a crucial distinction. It's not about accumulating wealth or status, but about savoring the moments that truly bring you joy. As you reflect on your own mortality, you may find yourself drawn to the wisdom of the medieval Christian thinkers. Saint Augustine, for example, believed that death is a transition from one stage of existence to another. He wrote, "We are not to be terrified by the certainty of death, but to be prepared for it by a good life." This preparation, this living, is what gives life its meaning. Pay close attention to this next part. The darkness of death can illuminate your deepest purpose, but only if you're willing to confront it. And now, the real question. When you acknowledge your own mortality, you're more likely to prioritize what truly matters to you. You're more likely to let go of the things that don't serve you, the things that distract you from your purpose. And this is the part that will stay with you. The Cynics, a Hellenistic school of thought, believed that individuals should live in accordance with nature and reject the conventions of society. They saw death as a natural part of life, a return to the earth from which we came. This perspective can be both liberating and terrifying. It's liberating in that it frees you from the expectations of others, and terrifying in that it forces you to confront your own vulnerability. As you navigate the complexities of modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle. Work, relationships, technology, it can all feel overwhelming. But what if you were to approach life with a sense of mortality in mind? What if you were to prioritize what truly matters to you and let go of the rest? This is where the wisdom of Montaigne comes in. The French philosopher and essayist believed that death is a universal human experience, one that can help us appreciate the beauty of life. To philosophize is to learn how to die, he wrote. This is a powerful insight. By confronting death, you can learn to live more fully, more intentionally. Does this resonate with you, or do you think differently? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on this. As you consider the role of mortality in your life, you may find yourself drawn to the wisdom of modern thinkers like Martin Heidegger. The German philosopher believed that human existence is characterized by its relationship to death. He wrote, "Being towards death is the way in which human existence is authentically oriented towards its ownmost possibility." This may sound complex, but it's actually quite simple. When you acknowledge your own mortality, you're more likely to live authentically, to live in accordance with your own values and purpose. If this resonates with you, consider subscribing. We release new wisdom every week, and you'd like to explore more content like this, consider subscribing to our channel. We're committed to helping you cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. As you reflect on the darkness of death, I invite you to consider the following question: what would you do if you weren't afraid of death? What would you pursue? What would you create? What would you say? Write this down. Take a moment to really think about it. The quiet mind is not a mind that is free from thoughts, but a mind that is free to observe them. And it's precisely this freedom that can awaken you to your deepest purpose. So, take a deep breath, and let's return to the present moment. What is it that you're putting off? What is it that you're afraid to do? Is it not the fear of death, the fear of uncertainty? Here is what nobody tells you. The darkness of death is not something to be feared, but something to be acknowledged. It's a reminder that life is precious, that every moment counts. And it's precisely this acknowledgement that can illuminate your deepest purpose. Which of these lessons resonated most with you today? Let me know below. I read every single one. As you reflect on your own mortality, I encourage you to take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the present. Take a deep breath, feel the air on your skin, and listen to the sound of your own heartbeat. This is the only moment you have, and it's precisely this moment that can awaken you to your deepest purpose.